The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
In your career, NBL, top 5, let's go top 5 imports. Off the top of the head though, not in order. This is just the top 5 that come to your head. We all went miss 1 or 2.
Yep.
But top 5 imports, then top 5 locals, all time.
Jeepers.
We could be here forever.
Yeah, it's hard.
Off the top though, that's what I
we
mean.
do lists from time to time.
And Andrew, you're going to cop a very similar question. So
I'd go Mark Davis.
Yep.
I'd go Robert Rose.
Yep.
I'd go Darnell Mee.
Yep.
I'd go Ricky Grace. And I would go Bryce Cotton.
Now, that last name is a name that I'm not familiar with.
So he's the import for the Wildcats. Won a couple of titles and MVPs in the grand finals.
In what years?
He's spectacular.
Current.
Just current.
Current.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's one of the few I'd put in from current day. Amazing. And those other 4, I think, longevity and obviously all Hall of Famers. Great players. As far as local players, I would go Andrew Gaze.
Can't put yourself in, can you?
Yeah. I'm expecting both of you to do it.
Well, Andrew Gaze, Phil Smythe, would go Paddy Mills. Are we able to go with
Yeah.
NBA guys like that are Australian?
Let's go with that now because we've put Paddy Mills in
Well,
there.
he
He's
did
an
come
NBA
back and
guy.
play for the Tigers for a year.
Did he?
Joe Ingles played for the Dragons, and I think probably Andrew Bogut.
No Longley?
Well, yeah, I'm missing out on
Give me 5.
Bradkey, Longley.
So honourable mentions, Brad
Oh,
Longley.
definitely, yeah. Shane Hill would be in there.
Anstey.
Sam McKinnon, Chris Anstey.
5. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Brett Maher.
they should be in there.
Yeah. And then I guess for yourself, top, so I mean everyone in AFL I guess is local, but I want to split it to top 5 Aboriginal players and top 5 non-Aboriginal players, in your opinion.
Gosh.
And you can
You should listen. You listen to our podcast. You can get Bunji and
put
Brettster.
yourself in there.
Buzzsprout. Oh well, in no sort of order.
Yeah, top of the head.
Oh, top 5. So if I did top 5 Indigenous players, yeah. Well, for me, jeepers, because I'm going to change it now because we discussed this the other week.
And we'll have honourable mentions at the end.
Yeah, there's lots of honourable mentions. Oh, look, my 5 favourites.
Yeah.
Were around that sort of mark. My favourite player of all time was Michael McLeod. So people wouldn't even know him, but I just loved him as a player. Played for the Bulldogs and for Brisbane. Michael Long, Peter Matera is in there. I'll have to chuck in a couple of younger blokes as well. Adam Goods for me, to win 2 Brownlows in 2 different positions is unbelievable. And who can I put in as 5? Oh gosh, someone I love to watch. I'll say someone.
I like watching them like Silky and Rioli.
I'd say. Dave Wirrapunda's.
He was one of my
He's
favourite
great,
all time.
yeah. He'd probably ring me up if I didn't say his name. But this is like Cyril. I love watching Cyril play. Rioli as well. So many good players. Sean Burgoyne's about to sign. He's going to play for 20 years. Incredible. But yeah, top 5. If I was thinking top 5 players, Wayne Carey I mentioned previously. Nathan Buckley, Michael Voss, James Hird, and I'll throw in, there's so many.
There's a lot.
Gary Ablett, Tony Locke. We're going to start. Gary Ablett Jr., Gary Ablett Sr., Chris Judd's.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I'd hate to do.
Yeah.
Is those
Because your
lists.
answer will change almost every time you get asked.
It does, yeah.
Because-
And I mean,
And you're always omitting a few people
Yeah.
that
That's
should
right.
be in there.
you'll forget
But-
someone.
Oh, well, they miss out, don't they?
Yeah,
But-
well, bad luck.
That's why it's an
And you-
off the top of the head, no particular order. It's just the 5 that spring to you in the moment.
Yeah.
And that says a lot about, where you hold those players.
Oh yeah, and for me, a lot of those guys, like I get to play against them, play on them, and just marvel. A bit like Brett's saying about watching guys run down the court and jam. I'm playing on these guys and got some great lessons by doing it. Getting towed up by Nathan Buckley and James Hurd is like some of my favourite memories.
Yeah.
They kicked my ass, but it's so good.
The lesson. 927. Oh, yeah.